Okay, Fleischer Studios. Max Fleischer, Fleischer. 1915, Max Fleischer applied for a patent, eventually got it in 1917, for a technique which became known as rotoscoping. The process of using live action footage, basically any kind of live action footage as a reference point, and basically recreate animated movements. In a lot of ways, it was like kind of taking a Xerox, putting it on a light box with a piece of tracing paper, and then tracing that image off of that whatever Xerox. So the film was your Xerox, basically. And rotoscoping, which is still used today, is a basic way to kind of like trace over an image and then, put in your own maybe version of it. The reason why you would do it is because you've got perfect articulate motion. So like I can basically stand in front of a green screen or anything really and just like mimic any movement and then basically trace my movement and give my animated character its own look and whatever feel. But it's then I can basically then use the movement to basically perfectly create my character to move in a very realistic way because it's obviously based on something real. The technique was often used in the Out of Inkwell series, which ran from 1918 to 1929 for John Bray Productions and others. The series resulted from experimental rotoscoped images of Dave Fleischer performing as a clown and evolving into a character known as Coco the Clown, which was, again, another big, huge step in animation. This is very similar to what happens today in motion capture, which is a wireframe technique. You have people basically, I'm sure you've seen this in docs about Planet of the Apes, how they did Gollum, so much and very, very modern, just big blockbuster movies where you have a person in a black kind of leotard suit with like white dots all over them. They stand in front of a camera, they perform the action, and then you're able to basically take all those dots, turn it into a wireframe, and then put in the flesh of the character you want on it. So you've got this perfect articulate movement done by an actor, and then you just basically now create Gollum on top of that wireframe, and boom, you've got that amazing looking, what seems realistic looking, movement of a made up character. Here's a bit of Coco the Clown.